my Jen, she the heart of the city. Beautiful life shining cause her spirit run pretty. Touching every block, every youth, every man. Walking angel on duty with a God level plan. Jennifer, blessings flow where she stands. She lift up the world with the work of her hands. Yeah, She poured.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Voices of the Village. We're happy to have you back. We thank you for your continued support. And we know that today you're going to walk away just challenging yourself with something new after you hear our guest story. So we thank you, and we thank you again for coming back and viewing us. So today I'm honored to have Thomas with us. Thomas is from Baltimore City. He's one of our long-standing mentors. Thomas is not just a gift to my organization, but he's also a gift to his teammates. He's a gift to the youth that he serves, and he's a gift to his community. So, Thomas, I just thank you for this opportunity. I'm honored to be sitting right next to you today. So thank you.
Thank you for having me, Ms. Jen. As always, wherever you tell me to go, I'm going to be. You're my boss, you're my friend, you're my leader, and you're my mentor.
Thank you. So, Thomas, can you tell us and share with the world a little bit about your journey and how you got here?
A bunch of mistakes and a bunch of bad choices. As you say, I'm from Baltimore City, so I'm from West Baltimore. I started selling drugs when I was 13 years old. I'm from West Baltimore. That's what, when you stepped outside your door, that's what you seen, so you followed that.
For those people who are not aware of Baltimore City and the culture in Baltimore City, what does West Baltimore mean to people who don't know Baltimore?
I suggest you watch The Wire. It's some of it's fiction, but 70% of it, how they live is true. Single parent homes, fathers is out there on the corners. The mothers is in the inside trying to raise the kids. The fathers never go to check on the kids or anything. So it's a bunch of poverty. And addiction, mental abuse, sexual abuse that goes on that's not said. So I'm one of the results of not having a father around. And my father was right there 100 feet away on the corner, drinking with his addiction, dealing with his addiction. It took a long time for me to understand about addiction. Then that's when I started the process of forgiving him.
How old were you when you started your process of forgiving your father?
Background, I had to go to prison. I had a life in 40 years. God allowed me to get that back. The process started there. It didn't start when I was home.
Okay.
So I guess I was maybe 38, 40.
Okay. And so how long had you already been in prison by the time you made a conscious decision that you wanted to
13 years.
reevaluate? 13 years.
13 years.
Okay. And what was, or let me rephrase that, while you were in prison, was there any mentorship that you were able to see or you were involved in?
Yes. In a prison, when you go to prison, a lot of people think it's rehabilitation. It's not a lot of rehabilitation in prison. You have to go seek that rehabilitation, meaning you have to make a conscious decision. I had enough of living my old ways.
Okay.
So with me, I was always going to church. No matter what I was doing in prison, I go to church. Mm-hmm. So when I made a conscious decision, I had to change people, places, and things. That's real. I went to hang out with the deacons now. And when I started doing that, I started seeing programs that wasn't sung loud, thinking of a change. It was, I can't think of a lot of programs, but it was a lot of other programs that's not sung loud in prison. Like I said, you have to go see. It's like whispering until you wanted to make that constant change.
Okay. Is there somebody that took you under their wing while you were there to provide mentorship?
It wasn't just one person; it's the whole system. Once you start to change, people start coming to you. Opportunities start to come to you. Like
That's beautiful.
I started helping producing legislator for lifers, and I started learning a lot about myself. That when I was home, I didn't know I can read. I can read, like I said, I can read books and everything, but I didn't get the comprehension of it.
Okay.
But when I went to prison, I learned that, oh, I can read. I understand now. I wasn't just one sided. I can break down weights and everything to the top. I can tell you how to take over a whole neighborhood. But I couldn't tell you if I read something what that was about.
That's very powerful. It today I often wonder, can our kids read? A lot of children, especially coming from Baltimore City public education, have very low reading score levels. But we're seeing that across the nation, and especially now with technology and social media, our kids are not even texting full sentences. They're not, they're not having proper communication. I misspell words all the time, but it's not on purpose, and so I think that it's really important for people to know that it is never too late for you to educate yourself and figure out what you thought you didn't know.
I agree.
So you being a mentor and the work that you do in the community, how has that helped guide you while you've been home?
I've been home 37 months now, and through that journey, Miss Jen right here, she's a part of that journey. A major part of that journey. She gave me the opportunity to be what God intended me to be. I'm a giver. My past experiences allowed me to see things before it happened, to see people before they try to reveal themselves. When when I'm with these kids, I understand what they're going through, and I go to what our motto is: it take a village. And within Lead for Life, we have a village. I can't tell somebody about something I've never been through, but I got a village I can call, meaning my other fellow mentor. Hey, you been through this, or a mentee might be a female mentee might be going through something. I'm not a female type of guy. I got sisters of my mentor, and they have rallied around. It's like I said, that's not just me. It's all of us. It's all of us got contributions. And when I get to help somebody and see the transformation in that person, I pat myself in the back because nobody gave that person that but me.
Have you had any life lessons for yourself with you mentoring? Have the youth taught you some things as well?
Oh yeah, patience. You have to have patience. You have to have a thick skin. I never been cussed out, called all kinds of B's and F's, and the next moment, can you buy me something from the store? So you have to understand. I had to understand, like, oh, that person don't really mean that. He just going through something. Just give him a minute. He be all right. I had to have not only with the mentees, I had to learn patience with myself because the enemy like, man, who are you? What? Then the true me be like, he going through something. Hey, I'll be back, yo. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes. I'll be back. Call me. I'll be right over here. Just come to me when you need me.
Right.
You know what I mean, 10 minutes later they come. I apologize, or they might not apologize, but their actions say they sorry.
Yeah.
I've been spit on. I've been cussed out, threw stuff at me. One of them tried to kick me. And I'm like, man, you just go with it. The next thing you know, you're not only Mr. Thomas, Uncle Thomas. Call Uncle Thomas. Right? And they know I'm not going to lie to them. I'm going to tell them the truth. yes or no. And they know they know I'm not going to go for it. He ain't going to go for that. Uncle Tom, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Right. And the beauty of it is like they transition from seeing you as that mentor to now seeing you as that family member, because a lot of the population that we serve don't have too many biological family members that are involved with them, that want to be involved with them. And so the fact that you have, like I reference in my book, I'm an auntie to a whole bunch of kids, but I don't have any biological nieces or nephews. And so that's the same in our world here with our village. The youth do start seeing some of the mentors as auntie or uncle, and there's a value system in there. And it also tells you that the appreciation that a youth has in you with that title as uncle, because it doesn't come lightly and they don't call everybody that.
Yeah, we got a young man in our program. He been through a lot, and for him to call me uncle at times, I always say, "What you want?"
Right.
But I know, I
For
know he
real.
really mean that. Like I know he really mean that, and he like Uncle Tom, I need, what you want? Just
Right.
tell me what you want. We gonna go from there.
Right.
And I really enjoy his company because he'll call me just to. He's one of the mentors that's to call me. I haven't seen you in Uncle Tom in a while. I want a request for you. Where you been? Stop
Right.
by.
Right.
And that helps me because like you, I don't have any kids, so
Right.
these are my kids.
Right. What could you offer to the world as your nugget for them about the importance and the value of mentorship?
Me, I want to speak for me. With me, my hand's been on so many things negative to give somebody who was in my situation or in a worse situation a glimpse or a light or that's make a day better for that person. It changed you. It'll change you. It'll break you down. It'll break you down in a way where it's though, like I said, I don't have kids. When you deal with your kids and your kids walk across that stage and you're proud of that kid, it'll bring that type of joy in your spirit. To see that kid getting a job, getting a bank account,
Yeah.
getting driving school, trying to drive your car and you ain't got a company car and you like, no, but they try you and you get to know these kids to the point where as though if another mentor having trouble with the kid and they already know, call Mr. Thomas or call this mentor, that's to know that you had that relationship with that kid and you change that kid and you could change that, redirect that kid actions at that point. Like, yeah, I did something good today. It felt good today.
Would you say that mentorship from a professional level is also important?
Yes, as you say, education is everything. So I think when you get in this field, you learn from everybody. You take other type of courses. They got free courses, but you could pay for some too. It'll learn how to navigate within this program. With not only this program, any program outside of here. When you go into different rooms, you understand and you can give your feedback on how you will help that person. Yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
It's amazing. Thank you for this opportunity. If you don't know Miss Jen, when I was in jail, and my brother was working here, and I used to call my brother like, I got you. And, man, I talked to Miss Jen one time. She's like, well, if he come home, I got him. I came home. I got a job. I got several jobs. Just get a car. I got a car. All I know, I was going to work, and they called me. I took my uniform in our office. I said, I can't do this right now. And I've been here ever since.
Yeah. And you're such a value to us, and I thank you. And the one thing that is really important and one thing that will stay with me that you referenced is when you're in prison and you decide to make the change, the people come to you.
Yeah.
the services come to you, the programs come to you because they see something in you now that has shifted. And I think that is very relevant to what you guys as mentors are doing in your village, in your communities. And so I think that's really important. When somebody makes that decision to change, people can see it without words being spoken.
Yeah, and especially if you was a negative input, if you was a negative influence in any capacity, and they start seeing a change, they figure if I get him, he gonna bring them,
Right.
and we can have a whole team of changing and keep changing and keep changing. It might don't happen overnight, but that's how I know they seen it because that's how I see it.
Right.
If I can help, if I see this kid change, I'm gonna help this kid, and he gonna bring his cousin, he gonna bring his homeboy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thomas, I thank you for your time with me. Is there anything else that you would like to share with the world?
No, I'd like to thank you and the village of Lead for Life because it do take a village.
Yes, it does.
One person can't change one person. With us, it takes a village, it takes a team, and it takes an awesome leader like you to understand that sometimes things ain't gonna go our way, but it's always the next day. And the next day we're gonna get it right. Or the next day after that we're gonna get it right. But we're gonna keep doing things till we get it right for this one kid.
Absolutely.
Because one kid is always important.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Thomas. You know I love you dearly, and I just thank you for your time and being able to speak to people on this platform.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big Mama Jen, she the heart of the city. Beautiful life shining cause her spirit run pretty. Touching every block, every youth, every man. Walking angel on duty with a God level plan. Jennifer, blessings flow where she stands. She lift up the world with the work of her hands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She pouring